going aboard. We are going into the town of Djupivogur. And I said it wrong. I'm going to stop saying it because it's embarrassing. I'm sorry. So we're going into town today, and we're going to be just walking around the area and just checking out some of the local areas. And it's really neat to see because you can kind of see it right there. It's just a small little town, and I'm told that there's about 500 people who live there, and there is going to be our ship, which is about 600 people, and Norwegian Star here, which holds, I think, about 2,500 people. So we're kind of invading their little town. Let's go see what it looks like. We are in town right now, and we're just looking at this gorgeous mountain, thinking about seeing if we can make it up. So pretty and green. To catch you really quick and to show you what we're walking on. It's really neat. It's not a lot of rock. It's like super squishy and mossy. It's really quite comfortable on the feet. I am very surprised. I expected it to be rock up here and just difficult. But the gorgeous part I want to show you is, look at that over there. Isn't that something? Goodness. All those gorgeous mountains that's there. And the clouds that are kind of in between them that make it look like glaciers is just gorgeous. Thank you so much for following along on this adventure with us. It's just been phenomenal. tank at Djupivogur, and the reverb in this room is so amazing. I mean, can you guys hear that? That is incredible. Wow. Apparently they hold services here. They have singing and choirs. This is so phenomenal. Check it out, guys. Wow. Listen to that crazy voice. It's me in stereo. Goodness gracious. Wow, that is so cool. You've got to get here to check it out. I am blown away by the scenery that is here. I mean, look at all of this. I am just shocked, and I know that this is our first port stop, and there's so much more to see and to do. But I am just so amazed at the beauty that is surrounding us. Wow, look at all of that. I mean, goodness. And this is the tank that we just sang in, that we just went in, and your voice just sounds good. And my singing voice does not sound good, so that was amazing. Oh, goodness me, it's just amazing here. Wow, look at all that. So we're back in from port. We got back, I'm not 100% of the time, I would say around 2:30, 3 o'clock is when we came back. We had some lunch. We decided to go to the patio, which is in the pool area, and we had a delicious, delicious hamburger. I believe it was a Napa burger that we had, and it was really quite good, really nice and tender and delicious. And then we came back to the room and decided to go into the hot tub. It was kind of neat going in there with all of the cold air around you and the really hot water up into your neck. It was just great. Right now we're headed down to the port talk. We're going to go and learn more about our port stop tomorrow, which is going to be in the Westman Islands. I believe it's Hemi or Hamey, and we'll find out for sure. But it is definitely the Westman Islands, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow as well. So let's go to the port talk and see what we learn.
For the circumnavigate for the boat tour, okay? And also from where you get dropped off, I would say 5-minute walk, you will have the Beluga and the Puffin Sanctuary. This is a very close walk. You will actually see, once you walk towards the town area, you will see a picture of the Beluga whale, and that is the sanctuary.
Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be eating at Thomas Keller restaurant. I'm pretty excited about it because it's a really, really delicious steakhouse and restaurant. They serve more than steak, obviously, but I know there's a huge long waiting list at home, so I'm excited to be here at sea and to enjoy Thomas Keller.
All right, right, we're starting off with a little bit of garlic and some coarse sea salt. We do have here a beautiful cherry wood bowl. I like to consider this bowl to be very much like grandmother's cast iron skillet. Each time it usually continues to get better and better.
Nice.
Really, it's just about seasoning this bowl. You can start to see. Now in my hand, I have olive oil, red wine vinegar, and Worcestershire sauce. The olive oil is a second press olive oil, still extra virgin. Now second press just being the dilution of a little bit of that strength of flavor, sometimes being bitterness, acidity, or maybe spiciness. So we do that because we don't want to overwhelm the remainder of the ingredients in that salad. Before I add the vinegar, I'd love to show you that viscosity. You kind of see that. So I always try to tell the team that if you know you made it right, you should be able to really see the creaminess, and really you should be able to almost turn the bowl upside down without anything falling. Okay. We have some 24-month aged Parmesan Reggiano. So it's 24 months is better than 23 months, but definitely not as good as 25. So if you're on board for another month, you'll get to see the progression.
That's right.
Okay, just a few little touches, sorry for the wait.
Beautiful. Hey guys, today is the end of day 5. We had a phenomenal day in port. When we got here this morning, we ended up walking in. We had to take a tender over, which with Seabourn is super quick, super easy. There isn't really long lines like there is. We're in port today with Norwegian Star, I believe, and they had such long lines for their tenders because they're a ship of 2,500, maybe a bit more people, and we're a ship of 600. So we get to go aboard so much faster. So as we're walking around the port area, we checked out some of the cliffs. Not super high mountains to climb, super easy for me. I mean, if I can do it, you guys can do it, absolutely. So we ended up checking that out, and we managed to get just this gorgeous view all the way around. It was just phenomenal. And then we walked around the port area, we checked out the little town, we wandered along. There isn't a whole lot to do here, but there's some stuff. So we ended up finding this hut, and we went in, and it was so it was like reverberation, and if you don't even have the best singing voice, it sounds phenomenal, but if you have a good singing voice, it sounds amazing. So that was really, really neat to see, and I hope that you guys saw that too in the video and you enjoyed it too. Once we got back onto the ship, we managed to hit the hot tub and warm up a little bit, and I like sitting in the hot tub when it's so cold outside and it's warm on your body, so your core temperature is nice and warm and you're just sitting there relaxing, so that's super nice. In the evening, we ended up going to the port docks, and we learned a little bit more about the next day's ports, which is going to be in the Westman Islands. And those are puffins. I hope I see them tomorrow. I really do. And then we just sort of followed along, and we ended up seeing Corey and Kevin again. So hi Corey, hi Kevin. It was nice to meet you guys and to see you again. And then we had dinner at Thomas Keller, and oh my goodness, that was such a well-cooked steak. It was phenomenal. It wasn't really large. When I think of ribeye, I think of like a giant piece. This was a thicker piece, but it was a nice round size. It wasn't too much on my plate. No, I was super full, like crazy full. I couldn't finish it, unfortunately, which really was unfortunate because it was so delicious. After dinner, we ended up going up to the observation lounge and just looking at the gorgeous views that surrounded us. We're going to be going to bed soon. It's about 11 o'clock and the sun is still shining. It's so neat. I can't get over that. It's amazing. Tomorrow, we're going to be in the Westman Islands, as I mentioned. I hope you guys are following along with us and you subscribe to our channel because we have some really fun adventures that we're going to be showing you along the way. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.